Hi there, and welcome to another edition of Chilwell Arcade, where in this section we would just like to take some time to tell people, please, whatever you do not smoke. It is extremely addictive, and it will fuck up your life and your lungs. It'll cause your voice to disappear for years on end. It will mess your finances and your career up. But as Chilwell, I would just like to thank tonight's sponsors, Peter Stuyvesant and Benson and Hedges. Thank you very much for sponsoring this game tonight. We do appreciate your sponsorship. So, who was that on the radio? I don't want to talk about it. Now, seriously, tell me, who was that on the radio? I don't know, he was sick. He said the worst things that made me physically fucking sick. I went to my local GP, to my local doctor, and he said, come into his office, and I stood in front of his desk, and I zipped my pants down, and I threw my willy on the desk. And he said to me, what's wrong? I said, I've got such a headache, and it hurts when I swallow, and something over here in my neck is also not quite right at all. And he said, what has that got to do with your willy? I said, nothing. But isn't it a beaut? Last night I was doing a live performance under my alter reality, not as Chilwell, but as William Black Rose. And it was a variety of people in this holiday resort where I performed. There were white people, black people, colored people, people from all over the world, Zulu people, Sotho people, Afrikaans people. During my break, I went to the toilet, and it's the urinals that are all like just along, all the men stand together. And I ended up where you don't want to end up, peeing next to a large black man. And my eyes were straightforward, but his weren't. He looked down at me, then he looked back, then he looked down at me, and he looked at me, and he said, oh my God, I never knew those came in white too. Hi there, and welcome to another edition of Chilwell versus Confucius. To this edition of Confucius versus Chilwell, okay. As the old saying goes, Confucius says, man who shoots low without silencer lets everyone know he's coming. But Chilwell always says, man who shoots load into peanut butter is fucking nuts. Welcome to another edition of Music with Chilwell, where I want to tell you a little story about a girl I dated called Abby and Ellie. Now, there was this canal, and every day I had to take my little boat from one end of the canal to the other end of the canal. Now, Ellie stayed on the near end of the canal, so that is where we did our hanky-panky. But Abby stayed on the far end of the canal. And I would go to Ellie's place on the near canal, and we would do it all day long. And then I would get into my boat and know that I was going to my other true love, Abby, and I would sing this little song. Fucking hell, My girlfriend stays on the other side of the fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, Abby stays on the other side of the fucking hell. Everybody, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. She's on the other side of the fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Well, if all else fails, if you can't fall asleep or get the studying in that you want to do, I would suggest you get on the ringy-dingy telephone thingy on your cell or on your email, and then find out which one of your friends is the most positive out of all your friends. And then you go to that friend's house and have them sneeze in your face, go for a COVID test tomorrow, and then you will skip that exam. Chill Will out. Welcome to Chill Will Arcade, where we play the game as a speedrun in slow motion, and we do headshots 4 times faster. Pew, 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 pew. Do you feel a little bloat, like a little bloater? Do you feel that your excess chicken nuggets are getting stuck in your cheeks? Come to Chill Will Arcade, where we burn up to 0 calories every hour. Pew, pew, pew. Hi, everybody. And welcome to my new channel called Short Streaming with Will, where we finish a game in under 2 hours.